Human rights organization Amnesty International has concluded that Israel is committing genocide in Gaza. To continue showcasing how sick and twisted Israel and its Zionist lemmings are, rather than stopping their horrific crimes against humanity, they just label Amnesty International anti-Semitic, rendering a word that once meant Jew hatred meaningless, because Israel distorts it any time the criminal state faces legitimate criticism. According to Amnesty's report and reality, Israel continues to carry out acts prohibited under the Genocide Convention, and its inhumane treatment of Palestinians demonstrates intent to destroy them. What's happening in Gaza exists in the context of 70% of the population being refugees or descendants of who were ethnically cleansed by Israel during the Nakba and now live a life of systemic dehumanization, including apartheid, dispossession, a 17-year unlawful blockade, and blood-curdling atrocities that are not only plain to see on social media, but it's easy to find Israeli officials calling for and Israeli soldiers gleefully executing and then celebrating them. Amnesty's report includes 22 statements from Israeli officials calling for and justifying acts of genocide. In just 15 of Israel's airstrikes that killed 334 civilians, Amnesty found zero evidence they had any military objective. Israel has destroyed critical infrastructure, forcibly displaced the population, and prevented life-saving aid, causing hunger, disease, physical and mental trauma, and death. So much death. Those raging anti-Semites at Amnesty International are calling for the hostages to be released unconditionally and for the international community to get on the right side of history and stop Israel's genocide and decades of impunity for egregious violations of Palestinian human rights. Stop the genocide. Free the people of Palestine.